So as a heavily modded person, I do get some of the most stupid questions asked to me from people outside of the community. So I thought in this video I would list off some of the most annoying questions body modders get. But quickly, just before I do start, if you are new to my channel, make sure you do subscribe. I do videos every single week. I'm trying to get my silver play button, so let's do this, bitch! Yes! Why do you have so many? Because I want them. I don't understand this notion that people seem to have that there's any reason why I have them done. Like, as in, I just want the piercings. Like, I just like them and I want them. I haven't had like some person like come up to me on gunpoint and be like, oh, if you don't get another piercing, I'm going to shoot your head. Whatever ludicrous scenarios you've got on your head is not right. But what's it gonna look like when you're older? They're gonna look like piercings. Again, this is another one of those things where I don't know what on earth you've got in your head and what idea you've got about piercings. They don't just suddenly morph into like moles or something. I've got enough of them already. What are you expecting them? Like they're gonna suddenly like turn green and start like sagging out like pus. I'm gonna look like an old person who has a lot of piercings because I'm gonna be badass. I don't mind piercings, just you've got too many. Since when did everyone die and you became the judge of what's too many? Why do you think your opinion of what's too many is like the best opinion and the overall opinion that every single person's got? I don't feel like I've got loads and loads of piercings. I know logically, yeah, I do have quite a few, but this is normal for me. And seeing people like me doesn't make me go, you've got a lot of piercings. I'm just like, oh, you've got some piercings. Like, this doesn't feel like I've got a lot. There are a lot of people out there who have got hundreds of piercings, like literally hundreds, and I've got like 23. Airport security must love you. Oh my God. They do not set off metal detectors. They do not set off metal detectors. And also, can I point out, how many times do you think that I'm flying where like this causes such a massive hindrance to my life? Like, oh no, I can't get my ear pierced because that one time a year that I might go through an airport, they might stop me. How many times do you think I'm flying? What kind of lavish life do you think I live? Like, I'd love to be able to fly around the world all the time as much as I possibly could. But no, like, I don't understand where you seem to think that this is gonna cause such a devastating impact on my life. And again, even if that was a thing, they did set them off, how much do you think it bothers me? Like, why would that make a difference? So have you got anywhere else done that we can't see? Don't ask about my genitals. At what point did I come up to you and say, well, how big is your penis? Like, I don't understand why you seem to think it's okay to ask someone about their genitalia just because they've got piercings or modifications. I don't care about your genitals, so why are you caring about mine? If I want to tell you and I feel comfortable talking to you about that kind of stuff, I can say, yeah, I've got this done, yeah, I've got this done, whatever. Don't ask about someone's genitals. Like, like, it has nothing to do with you. And just because someone looks alternative doesn't now give you the right to ask them about private areas. But who's gonna hire you? Okay, so this is the only one that I'm lenient on. I get it. There are places that won't hire you because you're modified or you look alternative. But you know what? I don't want to work for people like that. I don't want to work for people who are narrow-minded and won't let you express yourself and be who you are. I don't want to work for companies like that. There are so many jobs out there that you can look yourself and be alternative and it's perfectly fine. Just because you don't necessarily deem some of them as being successful doesn't mean that everyone else has to have the same opinion as you. I could be like a piercer. Maybe I want to work in a piercing studio and do what I love for a living. To a lot of people, and to me, that would be a successful job. Like, that's something that we enjoy doing. So if I want to work in a place like that, I can. There's loads of office jobs. There's loads of social media jobs. Like, I'm half self-employed and I can look how I want to look. I'd much rather look like myself and be able to express myself freely and be happy than work in an office where I have to be robot. Nope. I preferred you better before. I preferred you when you kept your mouth shut. I just don't like them. I don't care what you think. I did not get them to please you. I did not get them for you. I got them for me. So you saying to me you don't like them means absolutely nothing. Don't they hurt? So there's two different answers, but there's two different ways. Yes, when you get them done, of course it hurts. You're having a needle pushed through your body. It hurts. But a lot of people seem to think that after like you've cut them done that they still hurt. Like, I can look, this is like healed, like I can move it around and do this and it doesn't hurt. Like, they don't hurt. Once they're healed, they don't hurt. If they were constantly in pain, do you really think I would have them? Aren't you a bit too old for that piercing? Again, this is another thing. I get so many people saying to me at work, like, I wanted to get this done, but I feel like I'm too old for it now. I wish I did this when I was younger. I wish I did this, blah, blah, blah. And this is exactly why I get the stuff that I do. I'm not gonna be someone who is a certain age and go, I wish I did this when I was younger. I wish I did this. I'm gonna live my life for now. And also, for people who say, I wanted to do it, but I feel too old now. You are never too old to express yourself. Be who you want to be, regardless of your age. Stop caring what other people think about you. Seriously, you'll be so much happier in the long run. You're just doing it for attention, aren't you? I hate it, that fact that people think if you do anything outside of like the norm, or do anything that makes you maybe slightly stand out, that you're doing it for attention. I like looking like this because I like looking like this. It's not about trying to get attention. Of course, I get attention for looking like it because I look slightly weird, but I do it because I want to live like this. Why do people think that we do it for attention? I don't do it for attention. Why would you ruin your face? This doesn't ruin my face. Like, this enhances my face. To me, this makes me look better. Like, this is how I like to look, and this is what I want to do. So it's not about ruining my face. I remember a little while ago, someone came to me at work and said to me that I have such a nice face before, like, why am I trying to like ruin it with these piercings because I'm not ugly? And I was like, I'm not ugly. Why did she say I'm not ugly? We had a conversation, and this woman genuinely thought that I was getting piercings because I thought I was ugly and this made me more attractive. Like, she honestly thought people got piercings because they thought they were ugly. And I was just like, what? What? In like the everyday world, me doing this to myself makes me less attractive to a lot of people. Obviously, I don't care. So the fact that she thought I was doing it because I was ugly and thought I wanted to make myself more attractive is really bizarre. If someone doesn't want to date me because I've got piercings, then oh well, I'll find someone else. Like, I don't need to please you. Like, I'm not gonna change who I am just because you don't find me attractive. So there are some of the most annoying questions I do get regarding my modifications. If I have left any out, please comment down below and tell me ones that you get, and maybe I'll do another video on this. So a big shout out to Stephanie, Kelly, and Jordan, who are my top 3 Patreon. Thank you so much for being a Patreon. If you'd like to become a Patreon and get some cool rewards, there is a link in the description. Please hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!